It is an assassination that we begin with tonight. It happened in Minnesota, the murder of a state representative and her husband, in what's being called a politically motivated attack. Authorities say the gunman posed as a police officer and had a list of targets that included other politicians. Right now, the search is on for this man. He's identified as 57-year-old Vance Luther Bettler. CBS's Jennifer Merrily is in St. Paul with the very latest. Jennifer, good evening.
Good evening, Jerika. And a manhunt is underway as we speak for the suspect in this attack, whom authorities say posed as a law enforcement officer and drove what looked like a police car. He is considered armed and dangerous and may have intended to target other lawmakers.
My good friend and colleague, Speaker Melissa Hortman, and her husband Mark were shot and killed early this morning in what appears to be a politically motivated assassination.
Law enforcement sources tell CBS News that 57-year-old Vance Belter is the suspect seen here in surveillance video in the two early morning shootings in suburban Minneapolis. Belter is no stranger to Minnesota politics. He was appointed twice to the governor's Workforce Development Commission, most recently by Governor Walz. Melissa Hortman was a fixture in the state capitol, the Democratic leader of the Minnesota House, and a former speaker. She was shot multiple times along with her husband, Mark. State Senator John Hoffman and his wife were seriously wounded. Both couples were attacked overnight in their homes about 8 miles from each other by a gunman posing as law enforcement to gain entry.
They were wearing a vest with taser, other equipment that would, a badge very similar to mine, that no question if they were in this room, you would assume that they are a police officer.
Police say Hoffman and his wife were shot first around 2 a.m. When police decided to check on Hortman's home as a precaution, they encountered the suspect and exchanged fire. He retreated into the house but escaped on foot through a back door. The gunman left behind an SUV that officials say looked exactly like a police car. Inside the vehicle, a law enforcement source tells CBS News there was an extensive list of possible targets and the names of more than 50 individuals, including abortion rights advocates, abortion facilities, as well as the names of officials outside Minnesota.
Also in the vehicle were a number of No Kings flyers. As a precaution, many of the marches in the state were canceled. But one scheduled here at the Capitol drew thousands of people who said they felt even more called to be here. The search for the suspect continues at this hour. Jerika?
Jennifer Merrily in St. Paul, thank you.